Mr. Sugden, there has been no application for bail made to this court.
What do you mean, no bail?
And you will be remanded in custody.
Well, I'm not going back.
Andy.
You can't lock me up when I've not even had a trial.
Try and stay calm, Andy!
Silence from the gallery, please. Your counsel will see you after the hearing. Now take him down.
No, we'll get you out, mate, I promise!
I said quiet in the gallery.
Rakesh, you are going to help me, aren't you?
So she didn't have any actual reason to think that you'd,
I'd what? Want to stay with you?
well, yeah.
No. I might have mentioned the possibility.
Oh, hang about. Did you mention it, or didn't you?
The authorities need to know I've got somewhere to go. Yeah, that's us.
Frank, you know that fella over there? He keeps staring over at you. Doesn't look all that friendly.
Ignore him. I do. I get the impression you and Teenie haven't talked that much about her childhood.
She said she hardly knew you.
That's a little bit harsh. She hasn't told you why I'm here, has she? I was with, a lady friend. We were leaving a restaurant late at night, and somebody walking by was very, very drunk. He decided it was a good idea to grab her. You know, I'm a lover, I'm not a fighter, David. But well, I did what I had to do. I pushed him. He tripped on a curb and hit his head. And I'm here.
Time, ladies and gentlemen. Quick as you can, please.
Talk to her, will you? I mean, she doesn't have to come in here, but maybe she'll write back to me. Like you said, life's too short. I'm really glad you came.
Rakesh, what's happening?
I'm going to see him now.
What about bail? There must be something you can do. They can't just lock him up like this.
I'm going to talk to Andy first, then I'll apply for bail. With any luck, this might only be temporary.
We'll send him our love, yeah?
I ought to go.
I'll walk with you. See why your firm got rid of you, because you had blown this epically.
I told him to plead guilty, he ignored me.
I thought convincing people was supposed to be your job.
You do realise this might work in your favour if it goes to court and he's found guilty.
Too many ifs, Rakesh, for my liking, considering you're supposed to have fixed this.
I'm about to see him.
No, I just wanted to check that you're all right. You look so upset.
Yeah, well, it didn't really go as planned today, but I suppose it's in Rakesh's hands now.
I don't get why everyone's so hot and bothered about all this.
Because it's all wrong. It's going to feel like someone's died.
Don't be stupid. No one's dying.
See, that's exactly my point. You get to casually call me stupid because you're Lisa Dingle.
You've no idea how many people call you stupid.
He means that you're like the mum of the family.
Yeah, you've been like a proper mum to me.
You're more of a mum to me than my mum ever was.
See? So when we heard the rumour...
Rumour more like Mr. Gossiper.
Nobody wants this to happen.
I didn't realise you were so soppy.
You know, Belle's got herself quite upset about it all.
Oh, I better call her. What?
Lisa Grease is brilliant.
Don't be so childish.
Well, you better get used to it.
Unless that is you've had a change of heart. Seen sense.
I still don't get why this means so much to all of you.
You'll just have to take our word for it then.
So we're going to have to kidnap you and hold you hostage until you change your mind?
So you'll all be cooking me dinners and I won't have to go to work. Is that what you mean?
If that's what it takes.
OK, then. Fine. No name change.
Doug says he's not even sure what's happening. They reckon he was going to plead guilty at one point.
What?
No, sounds chaotic. And he got a bit emotional. Rakesh is with him, but poor wee soul, it's terrible.
Do you want another?
Hey, Ken. Lisa. Greasy.
That's actually
Sam. You've got a lovely voice.
Have you drink, Marley?
Do you mind?
Okay.
Do you want a drink?
Oh, I'm getting them.
Oh, I see.
She reckon we should talk.
And what about you? What do you reckon?
I reckon I agree.
What's happened? What's you just said?
You need to stay calm.
Well, I will be calm when you've sorted this out.
They have procedures.
Procedures? Did you even try?
I will put in a bail application right away.
They're going to take me back to prison now, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Why didn't you just plead guilty like we discussed?
Because I've done nothing wrong. It's ridiculous. I can't just choose to go to prison for nothing. She made me promise I'd keep my head together while you and her fought this.
Who made you promise, Victoria?
Chrissy.
That's what she said?
Look, she's putting on a brave face, but this will destroy her if I go to prison. I can't do it to her, Rakesh. And you know what else? Whoever did this, whoever framed me, they must be out there. You know, I'm scared for her. Please, mate. There's got to be something you can do.
Oh, here she is again.
Hiya.
Hi.
Having a little natter on your lunch hour. Listen, I've brought your fancy mags back.
Oh, no, it's all right. They're for you. Stick them in your wedding scrapbook.
Stick them in my what?
Yeah, your scrapbook, your wedding file, whatever.
I haven't got one.
Everyone's got one.
No, they haven't. Have you got one?
Since I was about 10. Quite a lot of good it's done me.
Eh? You pulling my leg? Why does everybody else know about this stuff except for me? Oh, and I don't know what fizz you were serving.
Serving?
All right, Thumper.
I think maybe it was the quantity, you know, rather than the quality. Go on, you take them.
No, I want you to have them back. I mean, I've had a look, I've circled a few things, but God only knows what they'd come to, and, well, they don't feel right without me speaking to David first.
OK, yeah, fine.
OK. Thanks.
Weird. Yeah, weird like a fox. Circled a few things. It wants me and Megan to do the hard sell more like.
Or maybe she just feels a bit awkward about this when she's not even engaged yet. I mean, I know I would.
She wants him. She's just waiting for a better deal.
Look, I know she's flaky and chaotic, but is she really that manipulative?
She don't know, but David's already put down a deposit. He said, I'm happy with whatever she wants. Now, she's managed that, and she hasn't even said yes yet. Even I can't figure out how she's pulled that off.
It's like we never even meant anything. All this time we were here together, and that's just gonna get wiped away. Like we're not even a family anymore, and that hurts.
Whose fault?
Please don't.
Whose fault is it?
You don't have to be like this.
Who betrayed her mum in the end?
Just go.
Belle?
Hi.
Hey, you weren't answering your phone.
Sorry, it was on silent.
Anyway, chicken or veg? Marlon made too many pies, so we're gonna have to help him out. And I've got some good news for you.
Victoria and Diane will come see you as soon as they can. I'll help arrange it.
I'm Chrissy.
Whoever did this, I'm sure they'll be coming out of the woodwork soon. So try to stay positive.
One more minute. I can't believe this is happening. It's like a nightmare. Will you tell Chrissy that I'm sorry and that I love her?
Okay, listen to me. When the guard comes, slam me and run.
You what?
You heard me. Guard, we're ready. Slam me into the guard and head back the way you came. That's the only way you're gonna get out. Don't think about it, just do it. He's gone.
Rakesh?
He's what?
Ran off, escaped.
How? He was in a cell.
That's all they've told me.
What, did you see him?
Lucky.
Well, what about him?
He suspects Lucky. He'll go straight to him.
I?
We all do, sweetheart.
He's innocent, so we have to put our faith in the system. It'll come right in the end.
But what if it doesn't?
Vic.
Well, I'm sorry, but from what I've seen, Rakesh has been about as much use as a chocolate fireguard.
Now's the time to stay positive and try and help where we can.
All right.
Come on.
I better go.
Where?
Just to lie down, I'm tired.
Are you sticking to your new dose?
Yeah, why would you even ask me that?
Because I'm a warrior? Because you don't see me yourself?
I'm just going upstairs.
Belle, I thought you'd be happier with your mum changing her mind.
I'm dead happy.
I've not been there for you, have I? For all the extra shifts at the pub.
Stop worrying.
How would you feel about making an appointment with a doctor? It wouldn't be your fault or unusual. Stress of a big life event or changes in your medication, either or could leave you not feeling right.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've said.
So, I survived the Dingle family meeting on my own. Told you I'm a keeper. Look, you should call, they get booked up.
Well, this is fun. I'd almost forgot what I'd been missing.
Well, it takes two to make a conversation.
Except it feels more like three.
Let's go somewhere else.
No.
Well, give me 15 minutes, I'll lock up and then we can meet you at home.
I said I'd meet someone. I've lent Adam the pickup to take everyone to court.
What's that got to do with anything? I can drive you back. James.
He just said he would give me a lift back, that's all. But I'll give him a call, though.
I tell you what, why don't you whistle him? Because he'll probably come through that door right now with his tail wagging and loads of slaver hanging round his chops.
That's it, is it? 20 minutes. That's how long you can last without being an idiot.
That's about as long as you can last without mentioning your ex. Thanks for the drink.
This is my fault. I thought if I could just get them together...
It's not your fault, it's Cairns. He's so obstinate, he can't see what's good for him when it's right in front of him.
Yep, I've been telling him exactly that for months.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Where have you been?
The cash and carry. Traffic was really bad.
You work too hard, you do. Grab a seat and I'll make you a brew.
Nah, hang on. 2 secs. I have got you a Prezi. Ta-da!
No way! Oh, and the vinegar ones.
Let's strip the roof of your mouth off. Go on then. Stick your finger out. So what do you say? Tracy, will you marry me?
No comment.
Ah. Oh well. So, tell me about your morning.
What do you want to know?
Well, were they nice to you?
Of course they were. They were ace. In fact, I'm feeling a bit guilty. I drank too much and I might have got a tad too bossy.
Good for you. So do you think it's maybe made you, I don't know, make a decision? That might have got you in the mood.
David, it was so lovely of you and I did have a good time, but I'm just not ready to start thinking about Downton Abbey and Cinderella coaches yet. And definitely not without you there.
Cinderella coaches, are they actually a thing?
Come here, you. I do love you.
Tracy, I didn't go to the cash and carry.
What? So where have you been? Hey. You worry me. Is it the cancer?
No. Tracy, I didn't go to the cash and carry because, I went to a prison.
Why?
To see your dad.
Don't give up. You talking about Kane? I'm not sure it's entirely worth it.
It's worth it.
It wasn't for you. Sorry, Lisa.
Zach met somebody else. It's completely different.
You were spared the slow, painful relationship death.
We're here for you. We're the family that sticks by each other.
Maybe. Some of them.
Don't throw it all away.
If they can't make it work. Yeah, exactly. How long do you give David and Flaky Tracy? Yeah, max. I mean, he's had enough relationship disasters. I know most of them are down to me and my sister, but honestly, I can't bear to see him have his heart broke again. I wasn't talking about Tracy. I was about to say, what hope have we got? If Moira can't make it work, and Lisa, I mean, her and Zach seem made for each other. Oh, we're all doomed. I'm not doomed. I am telling you, Layla, trust me. All the older fellas are boring or bitter, and the younger ones, well, I've been there. They're not much to write home about either. Oh, I suppose you just got to keep on selling the dream. Shut up, Vanessa.
You had no right. You had no right to do that.
I thought we were supposed to have no secrets.
Apart from you secretly snooping into my family, you're as dishonest as him.
I thought it might help you to make peace, you know? Like a kind of wedding present.
Are you actually crazy?
Well, shut up. Sorry.
You've really hurt me.
I know you care about him.
What?
Tracy.
You don't know anything about it.
Well, I know that he's been writing to you.
Oh, don't be stupid.
And you've not mentioned it, I get that, but...
Oh, hang on. Rewind, will you? Is that what he's told you, that he's been writing to me?
If you want him to crash next door with us, then that's absolutely fine. And if you don't want him to crash with us...
Stop right there.
Fine.
He's getting out.
Are you sure you've not had any letters from him?
Of course I haven't had any letters. How would he know where I'm staying?
Oh, yeah, I never thought about that.
So what exactly did he say?
That he wanted to make things up to you.
No, not that bit. The bit about getting out.
Oh, well, he thinks he might get early release, doesn't want to stop at one of these halfway houses and needs an address. So.
You've been played. You show up, and in 15 minutes he's tweaked your strings and you've given him the exact tune he wanted to hear.
Oh, it didn't feel like that.
Of course it didn't, David, because he's a liar. He was already a cheat when he met my mum, and then he carried on and he carried on. He's probably slept with everything with a pulse between our flat and the next county. I mean, I'm surprised you got out of there intact. He ruined my mum's life, David.
That's me, Dawn. Do you know, I feel a bit bad now. Have I been horrible? No. I suppose she's kind of sweet in a really annoying way. Look, it's from a good place. You care. You don't want to see David make another mistake. Yeah, that's true. So what are you going to do? I'm going to put him off for as long as possible. Give him a bit more time to make sure it's what he really wants. But if I say all the venues are booked up, then he's not going to check, is he? And at least that way he gets to keep his deposit. I'll ignore it. It's probably her who switched mine off. Oh, no, it's not. Look, I better get this. All right, see you in a bit.
See ya.
Hello? Didn't I tell you never to call me? What? You're not making any sense. I'm hanging up. No, I am not getting married. What the heck are you talking about? Don't call me again. And stop calling me Teenie. You lost the right to call me that 30 years ago, when I gave up calling you Dad.
Hello? Teenie? Teenie?
I could do with a lie down. I'm wiped out.
Right, better get these keys back to my mum. She's been waiting.
Mum, what's the latest?
Well, the latest is we wait for Rakesh to work his magic.
Oh, so they've caught him then?
Caught who?
Andy.
Bernice, what are you talking about?
Don't tell me you haven't heard. He's escaped.
What?
He's on a run from his cell.
Are you sure?
course I'm sure. Chris is beside herself with worry.
People can't just run off. There's guards.
I'm sorry, but that's exactly what he did.
Besides, he's not that daft.
Oh, look.
Oh, Andy, what have you done?
He's terrified.
Not as terrified as he'll be right now.
So what do we do?
Well, we can all expect a visit from that lot before long.
Wait and pray he's got the sense to turn himself in.
And I'm sure today couldn't get any worse.
Oh, why don't you go home and get some rest? And listen, if you hear from him, do the sensible thing and let the police know. You'll be doing him a favour. Promise?
Yeah, give these to my mum, will you? Come on, babe.
Come on, we'll buy you a drink.
Well, we're setting sail for the high seas tonight. We've the cruise here next. Then Paul is back in Africa, falling in love with more animal orphans at 9. And if you missed the emotional last episode of Brief Encounters, head to the ITV Hub, where it's available to watch now.